All right, hey there, fashion friends. Today, what we are talking about is my essential classic winter pieces.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like.
I speak a lot about, having pieces that are functional, pieces that can be worn in all sorts of different situations, that could be worn year round. But I do think with each season, you are going to have your staple pieces, your staple go-to pieces for that season that are meant for that season that you probably won't wear in any other season. Should I say season one more time? But with that, I always think that go-to staple pieces are pieces that you want to invest in. You want to invest in good quality, sustainable, long-lasting, versatile pieces. Because of that, I'm willing to really invest my time in researching the right pieces as well as my money. So in today's episode, I'm going to share my favorite go-to classic essential pieces that I always like to have in my wardrobe. So let's just get into it. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty.
You call me a saint, but you know I'm a stranger, all willing and able to do what you want. You think I'm a thinker, but I'm just a singer, all busy and pretty.
So the number one item that I always make sure is in my wardrobe for the winter are those cozy sweaters or sweatshirts. When I'm looking for my sweaters or sweatshirts, I don't really like to have things that are acrylic. Normally that means it's not going to be as good for warmth or breathability. They're not moderating your body temperature. That means that if you're hot, you're going to be even hotter in an acrylic sweater because an acrylic sweater is not going to breathe correctly. So you're going to basically turn into a sweaty hot box, which nobody wants, okay? You do not want to be that person sitting next to the cutie at the company Christmas party during the gift exchange and is smelling up the place, okay? Think about that. Whereas something like a 100% cotton sweater or wool sweater is going to moderate your body temperature. So this is something I would definitely keep in mind when you're buying a sweater or sweatshirt. So for me, for this winter, my favorite go-tos in my closet is the Champion high neck sweatshirt that I got from Madewell. It's actually like an exclusive sweatshirt for Madewell from Champion. And I absolutely fell in love at first sight because I loved the versatility of the high neck, of the turtleneck basically. I did get this a size up in a medium because I really wanted an extra oversized fit and I wanted it to be a little bit longer and have a little bit longer sleeves because I really wanted it to be extra cozy. This is a cotton poly blend. The quality of the actual fabric itself is amazing. Just the structure of it is just super tight and strong, so I know this is going to wear really well over time. Number two is a good thick pair of jeans. Usually this is going to be 100% cotton denim because it's just going to have a lot more structure to it than, maybe some of your stretchier blended denim. So the jeans that are my go-to for this winter are my Levi's tapered slim fit jeans. This is actually from their Star Wars collection, their Star Wars limited edition collection. The funny thing is that these ran very small. So I actually got a size 29, whereas in Levi's, I'm normally like a 25, 26, depending on the denim. And so I was real surprised by that, but was happily surprised at the fit. This was the exact vintage sort of 90s fit that I was going for, that Rachel vibe all the way. I've been searching for these jeans since last winter. What I think I love about them the most is that they are slim fit, but they have tapering, which is a magical combination for me because sometimes slim jeans are just too boxy in the leg and no. They're 100% cotton, which I love. They just have that raw denim look and they're just tight and nice and lovely. But also with that, they're just super easy and effortless to style with pretty much anything. Number 3 is a good go-to 100% wool cardigan. The reason for this is that wool is super warm, super cozy, and again, it moderates your body temperature. So the one that I'm wearing currently and is my absolute go-to, has been for years, probably I've had this now for at least 5 or 6 years, is my Club Monaco 100% wool cardigan. It's nice and warm and cozy, but can just easily be thrown on with anything. Yeah, it's just super thick, tight woven wool, and it's just really durable. It has no pilling, no peeling, pilling? None of those little balls is basically what it is. I still just get super excited to wear it and see it in my closet, just like I bought it yesterday. So love that. Number 4 is a long coat, which I know we all think it's just, to look good, but it's also there to be keeping us warm. So if you want it to serve that purpose, you really need to make sure that you're looking at the fabric of the coat. For me, I'm always looking for one that is as close to 100% wool as absolute possible. Now, I know that they're way more expensive, but I think it's way more worth it in time. And so my go-to coat is my Everlane Re-Wool Overcoat. This one is actually only 62% recycled wool, and the rest is recycled nylon. But for me, because a majority of it is wool and you're not mixing in like a lot of acrylic, and because nylon is such a good breathable material, you're still gonna get that warmth and breathability in the coat. Why I obviously love this coat is because it's made out of recycled materials, which Everlane always does a really amazing job. And it's just super soft and thick fabric. And then when I put it on, it just had that perfect weightiness. It just like instantly just relaxes you and just makes you feel like you're being hugged. Everlane sizing is a bit funny because I feel like my sizing is all over the place. So I would say when you are purchasing from them, to make sure you're always looking at their measurements. They do a really good job of giving the exact measurements of each size, as well as that you can email their sizing specialist, which I always do. They respond right away. They did tell me that this is somewhat of like a tailored fit. So if I wanted it to be oversized, I needed to go a size up. I'm normally around like a size 2 with them. I went with a size 6 for this because I wanted an extra oversized fit, because I love to be able to layer it up underneath the coat and not feel like a fat guy in a little coat. That was for you Chris Farley fans out there. So far, I'm super happy with this. I've been wearing this in Portland. I am going to be bringing this coat with me to Minnesota for Thanksgiving. So we shall see if it stands the test of the Minnesota weather.
Pretty, just making believe. Boy, I'm falling. Down to obscurity, don't let me ever be this.
My final go-to item is, of course, a good go-to pair of black boots. Yes. They obviously need to be super stylish and edgy, also comfy, versatile, and easy to get on. That is huge for me. I always need at least one pair of boots that are just you can pop them right on. You don't even have to think about it. You just pop them on. Again, with boots, quality in the materials, quality in the construction. You want something that's gonna have good material that's actually gonna keep your foot warm. But again, what people don't think about, when you have bad quality materials that aren't breathable, your foot will turn into, yet again, a sweaty hot box. So if you want good quality go-to boots that you're gonna wear for years and years and years, doesn't necessarily have to be natural materials. This is always my conflict. You can find good quality material that isn't natural fibers, but you just really have to do your research. So my go-to boot for this winter is from the Office of Angela Scott. I've got their Mr. Dean boot. Whew. These are double monk strap boots with a metallic woven toe. This boot just has it all. So it has my key things of being comfortable, versatile, and easy to get on. But on top of that, they're super unique in their style, but combined with a classic silhouette as well. Then combined with the metallic toe, which I normally wouldn't go for. I hate metallic-y things, but just the edginess and classic mixed with that little fun flirtiness of the metallic toe, it just makes it work. To me, it makes it even more edgy and elevated. And I will be able to have these boots for years and years to come because these are resolable. There we go. My 5 go-to winter classic essential pieces. My go-tos, my ride or dies. I hope you found today's episode helpful. If you have any questions about what I talked about here today, please comment below. If you liked today's episode, give me that thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe for future weekly episodes if you have not already. You have a fabulous rest of your day, and we will be chatting next week. I can talk. Okay. And we will be chatting next week. Bye.